Yes, good evening. I think it's a extraordinary result. I think it's the fourth time we play in all Peter Mokaba, so we know very well what it means to try to play football here, because you cannot really do so much. So we knew, like I said before the match, Polokwane City probably is the most or one of the most disciplined teams in the league. They have really clear what to do to defend and how to create problems in transitions as well. So it's a really uncomfortable team to play against, and they create some situations that we have to defend in the limit in set pieces and in transitions. But I think overall we have control of the game in possession, but it's so difficult to convert that possession in advantage because the rhythm is slow. Every bound, every time you try to play in the key areas, it's not so difficult for the defenders to address the situations, and you have to dig deep, be patient, wait for opportunities, create set pieces like we did, and capitalize one of them, and knowing that in this field, once you get the lead, you have to protect that lead and run away with the 3 points, and that's what we try to do. Today it was okay for us in the end. Like I said, it's fantastic to collect here 3 points against Polokwane. Not every team is able to do it here in their home ground, and for us it's a massive victory. And yeah, to complete your question about the schedule, like I said many times, we are having this schedule because we decided to be extremely competitive this season since day one, and that's why we are still alive in the Champions League competition. We are trying our best in the league as well. We have to play after Wednesday. On Saturday we have another semi-final in the Netbank, and the schedule is what it is because we are asking for, we are fighting, we are trying to win every match, to play as much games as possible. So I think the schedule is tight. We know we're trying our best in order to get ready for each and every game. We're not going to change until the end. The results, we'll see what's coming, but again, I think the guys, the boys showed today one more time that they want to win.
Coach, a question using Africa. Coach, you mentioned
From where?
Using Africa, the mic that's right in front of you, that's us. Coach, you mentioned, the CAF Champions League campaign. You feel as though you're playing on that type of level with the tough conditions and the very hostile environments that you go to on the court. It sort of helps when you come to this stadium, when you come to a team like Polokwane City will show a lot of resistance for you guys to just get one over the line.
It's a challenge, but it's a beautiful challenge for all of us, for them as a players, for me as a coach as well, for us as a technical staff. It's an opportunity to really squeeze your brain and your capacity as a coaches, as a players as well, to be at the level that those games requires. We are already playing in the last stages, last 8 in the continent, so there's not a minute in those games to relax, to be honest. It's difficult. So, like I said before, we start the competition, the Champions League. I said that it's going to be it's like how can I say, like something that for our players, for our youngsters especially, it's an amazing opportunity to become, proper football players for the future. And despite that inexperience in the competition, the guys are showing also there that they are capable to do it. They can compete with everyone, and we try to get that experience and that rhythm and that winning mentality to the league as well, and to every competition where we are immersed. And I think if we look at the numbers of the team this season, it's been a nice journey so far for these boys.
Good evening, Coach. Congratulations on your work.
Thank you, ma'am.
From decisions. Coach, you mentioned that this was an extraordinary result. Is this also in relation to the fight till the end for the championship, whilst you're catching up in these matches that you started?
Yeah, I think nobody can question that we're not trying in each and every game. I mean, we are not giving up in any competition. We want to win, no matter what happens, no matter what the opponents do. We're gonna try to be at the level that we must be in each and every game, and everything until the numbers, the maths tell us that you cannot continue going up. We will try until the end, until the last day if it's possible. So we knew that today we were about, and we played already a final, and it's the same for the remaining games. Going to be the same, because we know how difficult it is to be at the top in this league. And yeah, but again, we're going to try our best till the end.
Coach, midweek, the transfer from the club has been announced. What does this have a psychological effect?
Coach Timo Rafa was here earlier on, and he was talking about the great contribution you've made to Southern football. And how do you feel when you are being appreciated like that and by your fellow coaches in the country became
Thank you to Puti, thank you to the coach for. I didn't hear the words, but I trust you. I'll trust you in this one. No, obviously for us as coaches, if you get the recognition is the word from our colleges, I think is the best one that you can get from your own players and from your colleges it's something to appreciate. I'm just, like I said many times, I just came here to try to do my best to help my club, to help my team to get better, to improve, to go to a better place, to go to a better level, together with the coaching staff and with the support staff. And so far, I think we did a good job. I will leave it there. Good is for the people to evaluate what we do each and every day for these players, for the club as well, and directly for the South African football as well is where we are. And like I said, I'm just trying to do my job as good as I can with professionalism, with dedication, and with passion. And if the consequence of that is getting results, then I'm gonna look that I'm better than, if it's not happening like that. So I understand the space, I understand my position very well, I understand what it means to win or lose in a space like this. And yeah, thank you to the coach and thank you to the fans as well. They've been showing me a lot of love and estimation in the recent days, and happiness.
Coach, good evening.
Good evening.
Just to performance, how do you feel about achievement, the amount of success that you did in the last season? And how proud I am that you've won 5 cups and you will be more going forward for the end of the season?
I think we don't really have so much time in my position to think about yesterday. I promise you. I think once we finish this time here, it's gonna be a time for all of us to think about the journey, to look back. I think I'm so lucky. I have a different job. Not everybody have the fortune to be sitting where I am, to represent a club like Pirates, to coach this level of players, to have this support behind, and sometimes you don't even have so much time to realize, about what we are doing currently, because okay, I'm gonna leave this room in a few minutes. I'm gonna sit in the bus and start to think about how are we going to beat MC Algiers one more time. So there's no really right now time to think about what we are getting, because we are just thinking about getting more and more and more. We are ambitious people, we are competitive, and we don't want to stop here. The moment that you stop so much thinking about, look what we did and how nice are these trophies and stuff like that, then so we don't do it. We're happy, we're proud of our job every day, because we do it with honestly, winning or not, and at the end, again, looking and thinking about the next one very soon.
Coach, you mentioned the amount of competitions that you're in at the moment. How confident are you with your strength in depth to make sure that you can compete equally in all of these competitions, which I'm sure are very important to you?
Are we competing or not? We are the only team unbeaten in the Champions League in the whole continent. We are producing excellent numbers in the PSL. We are in the semi-final of the Netbank Cup. We have one trophy in the cabinet already. So imagine if I sit here and I said, no, I'm not sure if of course it's enough. I think it's not about the coach saying it's enough. We're proving each and every week that we are capable to compete every 2 days, every 3 days, repeating starting 11s, doing changes. It's not about the ones who started. For example, today, the contribution of the players who played today 30 minutes, players who play in Algeria 90 minutes of full intensity, and today performing again. I think we're ready. Players want to do it. That's the most important in the end. If you want to do it, you are not tired. If you really want to go, fatigue is not going to be. So I think we have numbers, we have quality, and we have the desire to do it. So yes, we have that.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening. Thank you.
Polokwane City looked like the team in the first half that did their research and homework like the Pirates. Can you at least take us through your halftime talk and how it could have potentially led to the result in the second half?
We changed a little bit the way we were attacking behind Apolis in the first half in our right side. It's a complex team to play against, Polokwane City, because they do man markings in the central corridor, they do man markings with the fullback, so it's difficult to find your key or the most talented players on the field with 2 seconds. You have one, the field is taking you half of that second that you have to be on the ball, so you have 0.5 seconds to control the ball, make a decision, and we changed a little bit, like I said, in the second half, the position of Patrick, the position of Rele and Nkota, in order to have a different product in those balls that we were playing behind the fullbacks, especially in the left side when he was jumping to Dino, and I think it gave us more time in their half, or more depth at least, to sink them and have the possibility to rotate, and then the position of Tito as well. Nothing much, just small details, because like I said, there's not much that you can do here in this field and not putting yourself immediately in problems in transitions. I mean, you can loan even more players forward, but you're gonna pay, and you can see they have Ramabu and Apolis are always ready to collect the first pass, and they do it very well. They have a fantastic connection among themselves, and it's difficult to stop them. So, like I said, if you lose the patience in this field against Polokwane City, it's not going to work. So we insist quite a lot about, being calm and trust that even if it's 0-0 and it's 5 minutes to go, it's going to be all right. So that was mostly about it.
Coach, congratulations. My name is Nat from Asia. We see the way Ronaldo Bodas on his way to winning the champion, and that tells me the kind of the relationship you have with your players. But you seem to have believe in the youngsters, especially this season. Is that something that when you look back and tell yourself that you are proud of what you have done for them?
No, but I don't see the players like youngsters or seniors or too old or too young. They are good, and they play for Pirates because they are good. They are so good, and I'm proud of Mbokati performing at this level with 19 years old, really, but I'm also proud of the evolution of Chain, the performances of Dion Joto, Cash with 34, 35 years. So it's about the team. When the team is in a good space, like we are, then it's also more easy for the ones you call youngsters and they are young to come in and be at the level. You understand? They are not coming in a team that is struggling, that is not or is running out of confidence, and then the people will not have the same patience. They are coming in a team that is working, that has been working since 2022 together. So it's much more easy for them to, which is, I'm not saying it's easy, I'm saying it's more easy than in a different scenario. So I think they are doing a fantastic job. They need to continue improving and, getting more tools on the field that will come with repeating this type of performances and playing more and more games. And that's it. I'm proud of all of them. I'll never try to take the credit of, look, I'm playing up. No, it's like I said already many times. Is our vision, is a collective vision in the club. And the players who are getting the opportunity are answering in the right way, and that's why they're getting more and more opportunities as well.